So today, we'll be learning how to plot a lot using the technical description of a property title.
So all transfer certificates of title have what you call a technical description. The technical description looks confusing, but it's really just made up of 4 sentences. 1. Its location based on a survey. 2. What its boundaries are surrounded by. 3. Its shape. And 4. Details of the original survey. So to plot the lot, we'll go straight ahead to the third sentence. The third sentence only looks complicated because it's in prose form. But if we separate the lines, it would look less daunting. So the first part details where corner 1 or point 1 is located in the map. It would normally mention a permanent structure like a monument, no? In this case, line 1 of the third sentence says that from BBM number 36, face south and then turn 66 degrees 35 minutes to the west and walk 5,289 meters and you'll end up at point 1 of the lot. Just a reminder, no? If you're using a protractor to plot a lot, remember that the protractor has to be on its side. Then if you put lines 2 to 6 of the third sentence into a table, it's going to look much more simpler. The first column pertains to the corners of the lot and the lines that connect each corner. So line 1, 2 means it's the line connecting points 1 and 2, and so on and so forth. Now the second column pertains to the bearing. The bearing is the angle made by the property line. Remember, the first direction of the bearing can only be north or south, while the second direction can only be west or east. The second part of the bearing are the angles, and these numbers can never be more than 90 degrees. Kasi if more than 90 degrees, then he would have faced the other direction. The second number to the bearings, yung may apostrophe, pertains to the minutes. These are just engineering jargons and means x over 60. So to read 12 apostrophe, it means 12 divided by 60. So line 1 and 2 can be read as face south, then turn 28.2 degrees to the east. And finally, the third column pertains to the distance or length of the line. If we were to plot this lot, it would look something like this. We start off with point 1, and the bearing says to face south, then turn 28 degrees 12 minutes to the east, then draw an 18-meter line. So from point 2, we'll be drawing a line to point 3, face south, turn 61 degrees 32 minutes west, then draw a 9.03 meter line. Now we'll be drawing lines 3 to 4. So we begin with facing south, turn 61 degrees 33 minutes west, and draw a line for 4.17 meters to point 4. Now for line 4 to 5, we begin by facing north and then turning 28 degrees 12 minutes to the west. Then we draw an 18-meter line to point 5. And finally, for line 5 to 1, we begin by facing north and turning 61 degrees 32 minutes to the east. And then draw a line for 13.2 meters to point 1. And we're done. So from our plot, we don't know where the road is, diba? So we go back to the second sentence of the technical description, which describes what surrounds the property. So the second sentence reads, bounded on the northeast along line 1 to 2 by lot 15 block 3. And if you read through the second sentence, the last part which reads, and on the northwest along line 5 to 1 by road lot 21. So alam natin that line 5 to 1 is yung nakatapat sa road because it's called road lot 21. The thing that you have to watch out for is dapat nagsasara yung shape. If it doesn't, then something's wrong with the technical description. It's possible na nagkamali lang yung nagtatype sa title. So you would have to go to the Land Registration Authority to have the plan checked and to see whether may mali talaga sa survey. In this day and age, I don't expect anybody to plot a lot using a protractor. So there are programs that could quickly plot a lot for you. Personally, we use a free software called Meets and Bounds by Sandinol. You could download this in the internet and it's pretty straightforward and easy to use. So using the bearings table from the third sentence, you simply copy the details to the data entry form of the Meets and Bounds software. Take note, no? Meron yung form seconds. You could ignore this part and leave it blank. Seconds are a more minuscule measurement, smaller than minutes. So to recap, separate the four sentences of the technical description. Second, put the third sentence in a bearings table. This is important, no? Kasi nakakaduling if you keep going back to the title for the other bearings. Then third, encode the bearings to a plotting software. So again, we use the software Meets and Bounds by Sandy Knoll. And finally, label the different properties that surrounds the lot.
And there you have it. That's how to plot a lot using the technical description of a property title. Thanks for watching, and we hope you have a great day.